Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you to our first, but possibly one of several, I won't go so far as to say many, but our first Sustainability at Scale event. It's really a delight to see all of you here, and I think we've got a great day ahead of us. I want to start with a few housekeeping points just to get those out of the way. Then I'm going to say a few opening remarks, and then we're going to dive into the content. So first of all, please wear your lanyards at all times. Most of you should have green ones, and Facebook employees mostly have gray ones, I think. If you don't wear them, then security will chase you down. They'll chase us down. It won't be fun for anybody. So just keep them on. Restrooms to your left as you exit the room. So if you need the restroom, feel free to just go out there at any point. During the break, I suspect they'll be a lot busier. So if you feel you need to go, just go. We set up a Facebook group for all of you to use today during the event, and the URL is on the screen. So if you haven't joined, I think everyone got an invitation, but if you haven't joined, join. And we will be monitoring the group and posting information on during the day and then after the event as well. And then swag. You can't have an event at Facebook without a T-shirt, and you can't have a group at Facebook without a T-shirt. So I have my group T-shirt on. And we will be handing out a limited edition T-shirt at the end of the day. To get it, you have to take a survey. So you take the survey, you'll get a code. You can take the code and redeem it for the T-shirt. And we'll post the information about the survey in the group, so join the group. If you're not on Facebook, I don't know if you're not on Facebook, I don't know how you got in the door, but if you're not on Facebook, then ask one of the people with a Facebook T-shirt on, and they can get you information about how to take the survey and so on. And then finally, sort of ground rules for the day. So there are no press here, as far as we know. If you are press and you're here, let us know. We've set this up under what's called the Chatham House Rule, which means that what's said here at some level stays here, but we don't want it just to stay here because part of the goal is to encourage conversation that actually continues past today and leads to interesting, useful new stuff to happen. The idea of Chatham House Rule is you don't quote people by name or in any way that identifies them or their institution. So if I stand up here and say something about, what Facebook thinks, you shouldn't then tweet, if you're on Twitter, God forbid, or post on Facebook, Bill Weil said blah, 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 okay? But you can say, I heard at this event something, as long as it doesn't make clear that it was someone from Facebook who said it or someone from some other institution, okay? We will be recording the event today. In fact, I think it's being recorded now, I assume. So whatever I just said I shouldn't have said is now recorded. We are live streaming it internally for employees, so there are employees who may be watching, and there are a few employees who will probably come in and out during the day. Our plan after the event is to then talk to the speakers, and assuming the speakers agree, to then post the recordings. So our goal is to encourage open conversation, and if there's stuff that people say that they don't want then posted on the internet for the world to see, we won't post it. For those of you in the audience who aren't speaking, if you want to ask questions, we'll have Q&A in each session. There will be mic runners who will be running around handing out mics to people who want to talk. So raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. Please use the mic, because if you don't use the mic, A, most people won't be able to hear you unless you've got a very loud voice, and B, it won't be recorded. So it won't be part of the record that we can then post later, assuming it actually gets posted. We will be blogging about the event over the next couple weeks a bit. But again, Chatham House Rule, don't identify people without their permission. Okay, any questions about all that?